Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Driven Mindset. And today we're going to be talking about why you should not trade in your car to a dealership. And look at these babies. All my cars are dirty. Tomorrow I got the car wash guy. Very good friend of the family. He do amazing job. He's going to come out and wash all the cars, but all the cars are dirty. There's a lot of construction zone around here, building a lot of new communities and just a whole lot of dust. They're digging up the roads and stuff. But anyway, let's talk about why you should not trade in any cars. Why I don't trade in any cars. Like I said, I sold my Mercedes. I didn't trade it in. And the reason why I didn't trade it in, well, because think about it, right? I brought the Mercedes to CarMax, and of course, they offered me $5,000. When I went back to the Mercedes offered me $8,000, and that's because that's a Mercedes that I bought it from, and they did 90% of the maintenance themselves. So they was like, oh yeah, we'll give you like 8,000, because we know the history of the car, and the car was originally bought from us, and it traded to us because we was the second owner of that Mercedes, and we did the majority of the work there. So they was able to give us like 8,500. And guess what? I didn't take that option either. Put it online, sold it for $12,000. Think about that. That's $7,000 more than what CarMax was offering me, and about $4,000 more dollars, like $3,500 than the dealership was gonna offer me. And the truth is, guys, I could have made more money. I had more people that were shooting me offers, and I decided to just take the first come first serve. But another guy wanted to give me like $1,350 for it, but I wasn't gonna wait 2 or 3 days because y'all know how selling cars online is, right? Y'all, everybody love to hit you up. Oh, I'm coming, and no one ever show up. So I was like, you know what? Whoever show up first, get the car. And so that's how I was able to sell the car for $12,000, and that teach me a valuable lesson. Well, truth is, I always knew not to ever trade in my car. The thing about this, right? If I trade in this car right now, I promise you, trade in this car right now, even though this car have 11,000 miles on it, I guarantee you they will give me probably half of what I bought it for on a trade-in. I know they're gonna try me like that. I think this car would probably trade in maybe at 17,000, even though I just bought it over 30 like 5 months ago. They're gonna give me that. This car right here is basically for free, 248,000 miles. They probably won't give me anything for that. That right here in a trade-in would probably be like $500. This right here, even though the street value is around $7,000, they'll probably give me like two. The Lexus, I didn't really check the street value on this. Depends on condition, probably around like 5-6,000. They'll probably give me probably 800. I don't know. And the reason why they'll do that is because, well, they have to have a margin of profits, right? And the thing is, cars are depreciating value, and the game is that you have to buy these cars as low as possible. That way you could turn the profit. And the funny thing is, I've seen these these Miatas online through dealership trading for like $12,000 straight up, and I guarantee you they didn't get $12,000 on this, but they're gonna sell this to you for $12,000. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not the most prestige clean Miata. It's pretty dirty, and the only issue with this car is that the paint is faded. But most of these Japanese cars, these older cars, these paint are faded, and because of the faded paint, I know I can't get over $10,000. But I guarantee you, if I decide to trade this car in, they're going to give me like $2,000. They're going to drive it around and realize there's nothing wrong with it, and they're going to put it online for $9,000. I promise you, bro. They're going to make 4x of whatever they give me for trading, and they're not going to fix nothing on this car. And that's just how it works. Like, most dealership operates between the 3 to 4x, right? Now, newer cars like this, they're not going to able to make a 3-4x, but they're definitely going to try to shoot for a 1x. So they're going to try to get maybe $15,000-$16,000 for this car on a trade-in. That way they could put it back on the market for like 23, 24. And to be honest, this not going to go for 23, 24. It probably go for more like 27, 28. So they're going to try to make at least a $10,000 profit on this car. So, and this one right here will be completely free. 248,000 miles. Even though there's nothing really wrong with it, they're going to probably offer me $500 for it. And sadly, they're going to put this online for like $4,000. I promise you, if you see this car right now at a dealership in this condition, because the car was fully painted and stuff like that, and brand new headlights and things like that, but I promise you, okay, with nothing wrong, AC works, the radio works, everything works on this car other than the tire sensor. They're going to put this car in the market for $4,000, and I guarantee you somebody's going to buy it, right? Somebody's going to buy it. They're going to give me $500, but put it on the market for $4,000. So they're going to make like damn near 8x. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I don't trade my cars in. I hope you guys don't trade your cars in. I think you guys should sell your car. Of course, I'm thinking about selling one of these too. I'm not going to sell that, but I'm thinking about selling one of these too because I do want to change the lineup, especially for my second channel. I do want to get back into building cars, having fun with them, and flipping them and all that. So I'm going to be posting the other channel down below. Is more of like car content. This is more like discussion. So I don't want them, you know, I don't want two channels about the same thing. But even though they're both kind of about cars, but one is more about discussion and one is more like fixing and driving. But yeah, so like this car right here, I could probably get 3,000, maybe 4,000 online right now if I put it up for sale. This one I could probably get close to 7, probably 7,000. I could probably get close to 7, maybe 65, for sure 6,000. If I put it up for sale for 6,000, this will be gone probably within like 3 days. You know, hot top convertible, 6-speed manual, 6,000 clean title, everything works, AC, everything, fairly new clutch, all that. 6,000. This right here will be gone. But like I said, either 6,000 private or 2,000 trade-in. Which one sound better to you? Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why you should never ever trade in any of your car, because you're going to be losing so much money and the dealership's going to make so much money. Like, dealership make a lot more profits on trading vehicles. That's why they love it when you trade in vehicles, because they're going to give you penny to nothing. They're gonna maybe wash it, clean it, detail it, and put it online for 3 to 4x. You know, dealers are normally making 3 to 4x off every car that they trade in. You know, they use parking lot, make them so much money, because it ain't much more money they can make off the new car unless they do a markup. That's why a lot of dealerships do markups, because without the markups they can't really make that much money off these new cars. Because these new cars, example, I saw the invoice for this car. So Toyota dealership bought this car for $29,000, okay, and then after markup and everything, the price that you see is like $35,000. So basically, between everything, it's about $6,000 markup. Now, if you could have good, able to talk them down and negotiate and, you know, force them to take off the markups and stuff like that, you could get it closer down to the $29,000 that they paid. And that's what I did. So this car was $29,000 invoice with everything out the door. I paid $33,000. So, but of course you got to pay dealer tax, dealer fee, state tax, title transfer, stuff like that. Of course, it's all within those prices that you have to pay. You can't really dodge that. But outside of that, dealers are not really making that much money off new cars, to be honest. It's the used cars that make that much money, because they're going to lowball you, okay? They're going to lowball you. Like this car right here, like I said, will make a dealer good money, because they about $2,000 trade-in, and they're going to sell this car for like $8,000, $9,000. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good 4x. I mean, a good 3x for a dealer. That right there, they probably won't make that much. Actually, no. They probably will give me like $800, $1,000 for this, and put it online for $4,000. I think this one and this one will be around the $4,000 range. And guess what? Somebody's gonna come buy it. It's a $4,000 car. AC works, everything works. They're gonna go buy it for $4,000, and just like that, the dealership makes $3,500 off a $500 investment. And here's the thing about dealership that you guys don't know. The majority of the time when they're trading these cars, guys, they don't fix nothing on them. All they're gonna do is a fucking detail. They put a detail on it, they clean it, And that's about it. I mean, they might fix the obvious thing that needed to run, but if the car run and drive, no problem, bro, they're not fixing nothing, bro. $500, maybe another $100 in detail, just to get it detailed or whatever, and put it on the website, $4,000 or $5,000. And like I said, somebody's gonna come buy it. I guarantee this sitting at a dealership lot for $5,000, somebody come buy it. If this is sitting at a dealer shop right now, in today's market, when used car prices are just as much as brand new car prices for $4,000, somebody's gonna come buy it. I promise you, for $4,000. And y'all might think I'm tripping, but damn, dude, this car have 248,000 miles. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna buy it for $4,000. I guarantee you. And guess what? I could sell this privately for $4,000 if I truly want to. So I'm probably gonna be putting these two up for sale, like I said before. I do want to get a Corvette. I don't know if I want to get the C6 Grand Sport or just go straight for the C806. I don't know which one yet, guys, but I am gonna probably get rid of these two cars, keep this one for the daily, keep that one for the daily, back and forth. Me and the wife drive these two back and forth for the business. But these two right here, these was project cars that I don't want to project anymore. So, and I kind of want to get rid of this before I invest any money in it. I haven't invested any type of cash into it. But like I said, guys, the channel, my second channel will be more in like what I'm going to do with these cars versus what I'm doing here in this video. But anyway, the video already touching over 11 minutes. You know I don't like making more than 10-minute videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys learned something. Thank you, guys. Before I go, I just want to say, look at the beautiful weather, and thank you, guys. My channel is officially in the YouTubership partnership program. So if you guys see the ads, yeah, your boy finally making a couple cents off the videos. You know what I'm saying? I could pay for some gas. You know, maybe I could afford the tire sensor for this car since it's about $200 a wheel, you know? So see you guys in the next video. Y'all be good, and y'all peace.